is 50% correct. Why? Co-dominance, how can it be incomplete dominance? The name itself is saying co means together. So like let's suppose from one parent I'm getting A, from another parent I'm getting B. That is why my blood group is AB now. So I'm representing both the parents. I'm representing both the parents. I don't know what you people are doing. Right? Sorry. Next question. Match list one. Because this one is already done and dusted in our last marathon. Right now, let's talk about this. Here, I would like to mention something. So, very simple question. The chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by. The chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by everybody. Beta Aryan, you can directly download it from Google. You can log in there. Yes. So chromosomal theory of inheritance, it's a very simple question. So chromosomal theory of inheritance was given by, yes, beta, Sutton and Wogley. Sutton and Wogley, they gave us what? They gave us basically that. They gave us what is this chromosomal theory of inheritance. So Yakshit, Rakshita, Rogan Prasad, Namrata, Bhagyashree, Suniti, John, Pankti, Prena, Lalvi, very good beta, Sutton and Wogley. Chromosomal theory of inheritance. But if let's suppose it is chromosomal theory of linkage, if in the paper they ask chromosomal theory of linkage, so in this case people will talk about Thomas Hunt Morgan. In this case people will talk about Thomas Hunt Morgan. Is that clear? Thomas Hunt Morgan. Is that clear? So that's what you need to know. So let's move to the next part. Experimental verification of chromosomal theory of inheritance was done by simplest and the repeated MCQ. So Arsh, what is the correct answer here? Arsh, what is the correct answer here? So experimental verification of chromosomal theory of inheritance was done by Morgan beta. So Morgan, he was the first one who applied. He was the first one who applied that this Mendel's law on the animal and he experimented on Drosophila. So Morgan is also known as father of experimental genetics. Right? Morgan is also known as father of experimental genetics. Who is Morgan? Father of experimental genetics, experimented on Drosophila. He gave us that concept of linkage. But yeah, before that, Betson, Punnett, they discovered this. They just gave the theory of coupling and repulsion. Later on, Morgan explained it as linkage. So chromosomal theory of inheritance is given by Sutton and Wogley. Please pay attention, beta. Chromosomal theory of inheritance is given by Sutton and Wogley, but chromosomal theory of linkage is given by Mr. Morgan, and he was the one who is also known as the father of experimental genetics. Let's move to the next question. Again, same question it is. So you can see that that's the beauty of solving the PYQs. The repetition of MCQ will definitely be there. Now it is my favorite question, another favorite question. So read the statement, then I'll start the timer. Then I'll start the poll. Then I'll start the poll. Everybody quick. Everybody quick. So what math unit is adopted, right? Is adopted in the construction of genetic math? What math unit of St. Morgan is adopted in the construction of genetic math? A unit of distance between two express genes bigger than 10%. So this is it. I hope you are done with it. I have started the poll. Give it a try. A very important question. A very, very important question it is. So I hope you know the answer. Right? I hope you know the answer. So what math unit of St. Morgan is adopted in the construction of genetic math? Let's discuss that. A unit of distance between two express genes representing 10% crossover? No. Unit of distance between two express genes representing 100% crossover? No. A unit of distance between genes and chromosomes representing 1% crossover? Absolutely right, and not at all. So here the correct answer is C. So let me see this poll is moving a little slow. I think I am fast. So it is C. So shame on you. Only 57.14% students are giving the correct answer. No, beta. No. Not good to Mazar, Bhagyashree, and Lalvi Navni. Very good, beta. Rachanda, Sue, Lakshit, Aman, John, Sai, Bhuvan Prasad. What about others? What others are doing? Beta? What others are doing? You can see they have answered it in 1.62 seconds. Right, so you can also check your speed here as well. So let's start. So let me explain that to you. देखो, Morgan explained chromosomal theory of linkage. Right, Morgan explained chromosomal theory of linkage. We are well aware of it. Right, his student Alfred Stotigan. Right, Morgan also explained about that. I think you all remember the recombination frequency. So overall, this is a fact that you need to know that recombination frequency is. So recombination frequency is what? Recombination frequency is always what? It is always equals to or less than 50%. Equals to or less than 50%. Right? Either equals to 50% or less than 50%. So it's a universal fact. It will not be more than 50%. That is what we need to remember. Okay? Now Alfred experiment is like, I use this recombination frequency. I'll help you tell that how far these genes and all are there. Right? So for this mapping, we use that data. Now, Here, what is the point? A unit of distance will be, how can we check the distance? Let's suppose if two genes, if they are showing 1% crossover, if they are showing 1% crossover, it simply means they are at a distance of 1 centimorgan or 1 mark. If I am saying, so this is the funda here. So if I am saying the two genes, they are showing the recombination frequency of 20%. In two genes, this is what the RF is 20%. So basically we can say that they are having a distance of 20 centimorgan. They are having a distance of 20 centimorgan. But this recombination frequency will never be more than 50%. It will be less than 50% or equal to 50%. So what does it mean? Like let's suppose if you have 1,000 offspring. This is possible that 600 will be parental line, 400 will be recombinant, but this will never happen that 600 are recombinant, 400 are parental side. Or it can be 500 parental, 500 recombinant, but both the recombinants are always lesser than the parental side. So this is a very important question. If you know this concept, very good. Otherwise, I have already explained it. I hope you liked it. Now, guys, do not forget to subscribe our channel as well. Now, the next topic is of pleiotropism. The next topic is of pleiotropism. So let me start the poll once again. Let me start the poll once again. So next topic is of what? Pleiotropism. Three topics are there. Multiple alleles, I have already explained. There is single gene. When it is having more than two alleles, a single gene, when it is having more than two alleles, then we are calling it as multiple alleles. Number two, pleiotropism. See, what Mendel said. Mendel was like, one gene is going to control one character. But later, in non-Mendelian inheritance, yeah, post-Mendelian inheritance, what we studied, that no, there is some other phenomena as well. So pleiotropism means a single gene. A single gene is having, a single gene is controlling more than one character. Controlling more than one character. A single gene is controlling more than one character. This is what you need to know. A single gene is controlling more than one character. Number one. Or another way to define it, a single gene is having multiple phenotypic effects. Right? It is having multiple phenotypic effects. So multiple phenotypic effects means it is controlling many phenotypes. It is controlling many characters. That is why different phenotypes are getting controlled by this. So pleiotropism means your one gene is not just giving you one particular protein. So here you can see maybe the protein that gene is making, it is also involved in other genes also. So that's why it is controlling more than one character. So yes, pleiotropism, this is what we have. So more than two genes, the presence of, so here this is the correct answer. A single gene affecting many phenotypic expressions, right? A single gene affecting many phenotypic expressions. Very good, Beta Rena, Roshandra, Mazar, Mamata, John, Suraj, Arun. So this is the new entry. Mr. Akum, Rajeshri, and Lalvi. Very good, Beta. Very good. So this is what we need to know. Okay, this is what we need to know. So this is about it. Like for an example, if I have to quote you the example, fecal cell anemia is the example of pleiotropism. Your phenylketonuria is the example of pleiotropism. Like here, there is a mutation in a gene which is affecting what? Your beta hemoglobin chain, and which is affecting your beta hemoglobin chain. So your RBC shape can be sickle shape. So if RBC is sickle shape, you know that it can clot the blood capillary. Then it will also affect the blood flow to the other organs. That is how the process is. In phenylketonuria, we do not have one enzyme. What is the name of that enzyme? The name of that enzyme is phenylalanine hydroxylase. So that enzyme is active, that enzyme is mutated. Now what will happen? Phenylalanine will not get converted to tyrosine. Right, so this amino acid, phenylalanine, it will not get converted to tyrosine. So phenylalanine will get assimilated with one of the products, mental retardation will be there. If tyrosine will not run, because tyrosine is very important. Tyrosine, this amino acid is very important for the skin pigment formation, that is melanin. It is very important for skin pigment formation, that is melanin. So if phenylalanine is not getting converted into tyrosine, melanin will also get affected. So see, first of all, phenylalanine accumulation, toxic products will be there. Tyrosine is there, so tyrosine is not available, melanin will not run, so skin pigment related issues, mental retardation. So these are the kind of problems that person will face. So mutation is there in single gene, but it is showing different symptoms. Why? This is a product which is useful in multiple processes. That is what, and that is how we do the pleiotropism. Now, the next topic. Yes, it's a simple one. And do not get worried if you are not able to answer anything. I'm explaining it. Why? Because I want you people to mark it correctly in your final exam. Okay, chalo, let's start. Let's start. So, answer it in the poll, and I am going to solve the topic. So it is frequency of recombination. So frequency of recombination between gene pairs on same chromosome as a measure of distance between genes to map their position on chromosome was used for the first time by frequency of recombination. Frequency of recombination between gene pairs on same chromosome as a measure of distance between genes. Right, so they have used what? Frequency of recombination, okay, as a measure, to measure what? The distance between the genes, so that we can position we can map their position. So obviously with that, Mr. Alfred Stowe went, right? Mr. Alfred Stowe went. He was a student of modern, so that's my correct answer, and this is direct PYQ. It's a direct LCRT statement. Now I cannot miss assertion and reason based questions, right? So let's practice that. Let's practice that. Only few questions are left from this part, right? Genetic disorders we have to solve. Yesterday, you know that you guys were tired, so I told you that I will start a PYQ in my next lecture. So I have kept my promise. So you have to keep your promise as well, right? And what is that? That you have to stay calm. You have to stay positive. It doesn't matter. It is just an exam. Just give your best, right? Right? If you are not getting what you are working for or what you desire, which means you are directing to something wonderful. Okay, so be positive. Have positive mindset. Exam is important. Give your best. Got to that. This is not the only thing. Right? Life is way beyond exam. So do it for fun. Don't take the stress. Never ever think to end your life. Always remember my one line with that it might end your pain, but your pain will shift once you to your parents or loved ones. Okay? So this is what we have to keep in mind. Okay? So guys, let's start the next topic. Right? So here we go. Assertion and reason. You generally know what sort of options do they have. I'll cover it as well. So Mendel's law of independent assortment doesn't hold good for the genes that are located closely on the same chromosome. Closely located genes they assort independently. Because this is true. Law of independent assortment. Right. Law of independent assortment does not hold good for the genes that are located closely. Because here in independent assortment, you will see that genes are quite far from each other. So distance is the important factor there. So closely located genes they assort independently, not at all. So what should be the correct answer here? Therefore, I have given you the name. So which one is? A is correct. A is not correct, but R is correct. Right? A is correct, but R is not correct. A is correct, but R is not correct. Right? Okay, why? Beta A is correct, but R is not correct now. है ना? So why the A? अच्छा, you were not aware of the option. It's okay, it's alright. That is okay. That is okay. Done. Done. Let's move to the next part. Let's move to the next part. So here, let me tell you, in the case of independent assortment, the distance is a very important factor. The genes which are very close to each other, they will not assort independently. Rather, they will show the linkage. So if linkage is there, no independent assortment. If independent assortment is there is no linkage. So distance is the main thing there. So closely related genes, they do not assort. They do not separate independently. Rather, they will go together with the linkage. So I believe this part is absolutely correct. So the first example. Now I told you. Just now I told you. So others, very good with Vita, Nivedita, excellent. Now for this question, answer it. So those who are not getting the poll, download the file list. Download the file list. You can directly put this on the Google file list. Then you can answer. But I am giving you the time to answer, read the question. But we have so many questions to complete out. But still, I'll consider your request, Vita. Yes. It's a very simple question. Just now I told you, still you will make mistake. I am literally going to come you all. Right? So you know that it is they are asking about the pleiotropy. Just now I told you what are the examples of pleiotropy, of phenylketonuria, sickle cell anemia is there. So single gene is having more than a single gene is controlling more than one phenotype. Your single gene is controlling more than one character. Your single gene is having multiple phenotypic effects. That is what pleiotropy. So others, Madar, Kain, Bhuvan, obviously Vela, Rachanda, Yakshit, Pankti, and Mel. Very good, Veda. Let's move to the next part. Let's move to the next part. So from that frequency thing, many questions are there. So this is again a very simple one. This is again a very simple one. Read the poll. Read the poll. So 1, 2. Beta, it is only for 30 seconds. Is it for more? See, it is only for 30 seconds. That's why I started early. Right? Because it is taking time. Right? It is taking time. Prithvi Singh, ma'am, you are ignoring me. Nahi, beta, nahi. Beta, you have downloaded the file and enter your detail, beta. Enter your detail. You will definitely get the poll. You will definitely get the poll. Very good. Arch linkage means genes close together on same chromosome and hybrid together as a unit. Very good, very good, very good. Now, next part. Next part, it's a very simple question. So dominance, codominance, pleiotropy, polygenic inheritance. So see, if you know polygenic inheritance or anything like that, you can answer. So poly means many, genic means gene. Poly means many, genic means gene. So polygenic inheritance is the word. So here we know that many genes are governing or controlling a single character. One. So we will go with one. Pleiotropy, single gene influences many characters. Codominance. Both alleles are expressed successfully in heterozygous. Many, so in a heterozygous organism, only one allele expresses itself. So what's the answer? A will go with 2, B will go with 3, A will go with 2, B will go with 3. So it is the B which is the correct answer. So beta, again the percentage is less. It should be 90%, yeah. At minimum 90%. Right. So Rakshanda, Madhav, Vinod, Gayatri, Adarsh, Sunidhi, Sai, Ankita, Lalzi, Acham. Very good, very good, very good. Let's move to the next part. Let's move to the next part. Movement of gene from one linkage group to another is excellent. I like the question. I like the question. Answer it. Answer it quickly. Answer it quickly. Guys, answer it quickly. Sabash. You are moving a gene from one linkage group to another. Right. Here, a very important concept is there. I'll discuss that. A very important concept is here. I'll discuss that in detail. Right. So whatever is difficult now, that part we will discuss in detail. Don't worry. Done. So should I answer it? Beta, it is translocation that is the answer. So now tell me, it is a translocation that is the answer. Let me see. Wow, beta, wow. Very good. Only 39.39% students they have given the correct answer. What rest of all, what others are doing, I don't know. Now, listen. You are talking about linkage group. What are you talking? You are talking about linkage. Am I right? What are we talking? We are talking about linkage group. Done. Now, in the case of linkage group, what are the linkage group? When you talk about this, like this is a single chromosome, right, beta? This is a single chromosome. So all the genes, please understand it. All the genes present on single chromosome, all the genes present on single chromosome that are also inheriting together. They will also inherit together. Together as a unit. They are making one unit. So now listen to me. If it is the homologous pair of chromosomes, let me make it like this. Maternal chromosome is there, paternal chromosome is there. Maternal chromosome is there, right? Paternal chromosome is there. Okay? Maternal chromosome is there, paternal chromosome is there. That's what we have. Now, what's my point? So, linkage group means when you are talking about a single chromosome and genes which are present on a single chromosome, which will move together as a unit, right? When there will be hydrogen starting. Now, in the homologous pair of chromosomes, right? We know that, right? They are also having the same gene. So, yes, even it is true. Homologous pair of chromosomes they make one linkage group. One linkage group. Now, this is what linkage group is. In the case of humans, in females, let's talk about the females. We females have 23, male and female have 23 pairs of chromosomes, right? So even we have XX chromosome. So females are having 23 linkage groups. How many linkage groups do we have? Females are having 23 linkage groups. Now let's talk about the male. Male is having 24 linkage groups. Now if you are asking me why and how, it is simple. In the case of male, you have X and Y. They are not homologous. They both have sex chromosomes, but we know that Y chromosome is a small cell, palindromic chromosome, different genes they have. So they are making separate linkage groups. So here they are at 24 linkage groups. Now, when you are talking about the homologous pair of chromosomes, which is making one linkage group, right, which is making one linkage group, right, same linkage group it is. So there is the exchanger segment. That exchanger segment, right, during meiosis, we are calling it as crossing over. So in crossing over, the exchanger segment is there, but it will be in the same linkage group. Exchange of segment will be there. Farzana, right, beta, Tanmay, yes, Yash. So same linkage group में, right? The exchange is the gene will move within the same. It is the same linkage group, right? You know the non-sexual chromatid of homologous pair of chromosomes. But now if from this linkage group, if my gene will go to some other linkage group, like let's suppose if there is a movement of segment of chromosome 9 to chromosome number 22, so this is means they are moving to two different linkage groups. This is translocation. This is translocation. Okay, this is translocation. Is that clear? This is translocation. Sure. Clear? Topic clear? So pleiotropic gene done and dusted. Sorry, answer this question. Sex determination in grasshopper. Right, sex determination in grasshopper. Beta, download the file and then you can answer it. So you have to choose the correct answer. First, let's have a look. Let me change the time if possible. It is not possible for me to change the time. Please have a look. Grasshopper they are asking. Is it an example of female heterogamity where females are making different type of gametes? Male produces two different type of gametes, either with X or without X. Total number of chromosomes, autosome and sex chromosome is same in both male and female. All X years and additional X chromosome besides the autosome. Simple question of sex determination. We have asked that in detail. So I hope you know the answer. So here I will go. Right. Which one is the correct answer here? Which one is the correct answer here? Quick. Sorry, I started the poll early. My bad. My bad. I started the poll early. Right, my bad. But still, I believe you know the answer. I know you are very smart people. So, beta, it is B and D. It is B and D that is going to be the correct answer. Wow, still many students they have marked it correctly. So, let me show you this again. Right, it was my fault. It was my fault. I started it early. Right, so I compensate for that. I'll restart this poll. Now you know the answer. You can answer it. So, yeah, for same question, I'll restart the poll. Right, so you can answer it. So, now focus here. Which one are correct? Simple. Grasshopper you are talking. Grasshopper, so it is going to be XXXO type of determination. It is the insect now. XXXO type of. So XO is your male. XX is your female. So it is the example of female heterogamity. Means females are going to make different gametes. No, females will make same gamete. Number one. So this is team correct. This is team correct. Next, male produce two different types of gametes. Prove that. Either with X. Here, this gamete will have X. Without X. Prove that. Now, total number of chromosomes. Autosomes and sex chromosomes. Are they same? Females are having one X twice. Same correct. Now, all X will have additional X in addition to the autosome. Then, obviously, this is the answer. So, just right because I started the poll early, so I'm providing you this thing. This is the compensation from my end. This is the compensation from my end. So, please do this. Now, I think everybody will give the correct answer. So, concept clarity should be there. Concept clarity should be there. Okay. So let's go about that. So 1, 2, 3, go on stopping the poll. Right. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. So this is the brownie question for you. Okay. So the correct answer is A. Show results 100%. Thank God. Thank God. But you people can cheat. Right? You people can cheat. Okay. Next question. Next question. Next question. Very simple question. Very simple question. I'm starting the poll here. You read it quickly. An abnormal human baby with a triple XX chromosome was born due to 1, 2, 3. Here we go. We'll discuss it parallelly. So yes, everyone. Yes, beta. So an abnormal human baby with triple X chromosome was born due to fusion of two over one sperm, fusion of two sperm, one ovum, the formation of abnormal sperm and father, formation of abnormal ova in the mother. It is a triple X beta, means one extra X chromosome. So how can this be? How can this occur? It's a very simple question. It's a very simple question. So here we go. Here we go. I am clicking the answer. So yes, in the chat also I can see some students they are giving the correct answer. So it is going to be D, beta. It is going to be D. Very bad, right? An abnormal human baby. Beta, if human babies are normal, one extra X chromosome is there. Right? One extra X chromosome. So here the formation of abnormal ova in mother. Maybe in mother does not dysfunction like during anaphase. When there is a separation of that chromosome, that is not proper. One then you can have one extra chromosome. So that is why the ovum here will have one extra chromosome. So when the male sperm with X spermatozoa with X will be here, it will result in triple X beta. It will result in triple X. What do people are doing? Right? Very bad. Now this is another important, very important question. Right? We are about to finish this genetics wala part, and then because we have already practiced the questions yesterday. So now next part will be biotech. So hopefully biotech. So let's see. Let's see. Done? हाँ जी, done? It's simple. It's simple. I'm starting the poll, right? I'm starting the poll here. So you people can see Down syndrome, alpha, thalassemia, beta thalassemia, this type of question can confuse you, Klinefelter syndrome. So basically, if you solve PYQ, if you solve them properly, it's not like I know the answer, I don't. You should know the reason behind. So simple 2024 PYQ is Klinefelter, we know that it will go for X chromosome. Down syndrome, we know that 21st chromosome. Even if you don't know alpha and beta thalassemia, because in thalassemia, there is less amount of protein formation, like it is related to the quantitative issue. Less global production is there. So now what about alpha and beta here? So even if I know D will go with 2, even if I know that D will go with 2, right, that is your Klinefelter will go with X chromosome, I get my answer. Even if you know that Down syndrome is for 21st chromosome, you will get your answer. Even if you are confused in between alpha and beta thalassemia, still there is no need to get worried. So so this alpha thalassemia, it will go for 16th chromosome, and this beta thalassemia, it will go for 11th chromosome. So basically, we know that hemoglobin is having alpha beta chain, 2 alpha to beta chain. So for alpha chain, where do we have our gene 15 and then 11 with it? So A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. So trust me, it is a very simple type of question. It's a very simple type of question. So let's move to the next part. Right, which statement regarding the Klinefelter syndrome is true? Klinefelter syndrome is the thing. Klinefelter syndrome is the thing. Guys, quick. Klinefelter syndrome. Yes, everyone. Klinefelter syndrome, people, quick. And do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well. So pay attention here. Klinefelter syndrome, the disorder was first described by Langdon Down in Kite. You know it. I will not start the poll in the question. There the options are on different slides. Right? So such an individual will have overall masculine development. Feminine development is also expressed. Affected individuals for cross stitches. So now see, that's how they ask the question from the disorder. So A is absolutely incorrect now. Individuals are sterile. You know that this is Klinefelter syndrome. One extra copy of X chromosome again. And here, I would like to specify here by mistake, I told you the Klinefelter. In Klinefelter syndrome, it is XX, triple, double X1. Right? So, right, exactly, this is what we read in our syllabus. This is what we read in our syllabus. So, but here again, the reason is C. Right, so by mistake, I was saying a Klinefelter. So, for Klinefelter syndrome, it will be double XY. So, by mistake, I mentioned this as Klinefelter, so don't get confused. My bad. My bad, because I mentioned it in my bad. So now, here you are talking about the XXY, means male it is, but here one extra X chromosome is here. So definitely because female like characters will also be there. Female like characters will also be there. And here we will talk about what? We talk about the gynecomasculine. So gynecomasculine means right here it is the abnormal hormonal balance. Because here it is the abnormal hormonal balance. So here what is happening? Male will have, in the case of male, people will see that the mammary glands are there. Now, is that clear? Is that clear? So you have to tell the correct statement here. So which one is correct? This one is correct. That physical, psychomotor, and mental development is retarded. Individuals are sterile. So I believe, no. One second. Physical, no. Here, the individual is sterile and overall masculine development, but the feminine development is also expressed. So it should be B and E. It should be B and E. Is that clear? It should be B and E. Am I clear? B and then C and D is the correct answer. So yes, this is half the NCRT and yes, it's not physical psychomotor mental development, that is not retarded. So B and D is the correct answer. Clear? Now next part, very simple question. So I will not miss anything from the disorders because I know this is the most expected topic. So after disorder wala part we will the microbes and human welfare and biotech. Ready? Ready? So let's finish class 12 today, then we will go to the class 11. But be quick, beta, be quick. Right? Be quick, let's discuss that. Done? Which one of the following symbols represent meeting between relatives? So it is also known as son, and witness mating. Mating. Spelling you can check. So this is the correct answer. I'll start the poll. Right now I will start the poll. So this is it. Now, broad palm. Because this is very simple. I'm starting the poll. Broad palm with single palm. Freeze is visible in a person suffering from. Yes, beta. Yes, beta. Very simple question. Very simple question. Very simple question. Even I told you in the diagram-based session how to revise such questions. So quickly tell me, broad palm with single palm feet is visible in a person suffering from. Is visible in a person suffering from. And guys, do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Tomorrow there is another amazing session where we are going to discuss top 500 MCQs. So quickly answer this. Quickly answer this. Quickly answer this, everybody. No, please do not make the mistake here. Please do not make the mistake here. So what is the correct answer? What is the correct answer here? What is the correct answer here? Easy, easy. So it is Down syndrome. Oh, it should be 100%. Yeah, 75.86. Not acceptable, not acceptable, not acceptable. Right, it is Down syndrome. So it is the trisomy 21 means there is an extra copy of chromosome number 21. There is an extra copy of chromosome number 21. Now again, I will not start the poll here. People, I will not start the poll here because the options are there and the next statement. But you pay attention. Right, at least I'll start the poll because it is not assertion based. Perfect. Sickle cell anemia and hemophilia are autosomal dominant traits. Sickle cell anemia and hemophilia are disorders of the blood. Again, sickle cell anemia and hemophilia are autosomal dominant and they are the disorders of the blood. So should I start? Should I start? Everybody, should I start? Sure? Are you sure? You want poll? Go for it. So start poll. So here it should be for 15 seconds also. Because now you don't need much time here. So guys, quick. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I can see that many students are giving the correct answer here in the chat. Very good, everybody. Very good, everybody. So here, yes, you are right. Statement 1 is incorrect. One statement 2 is correct. The hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, both are the disorders of blood. But beta, sickle cell anemia is autosomal recessive disorder. But when it comes to hemophilia, it is X-linked recessive. So one, hemophilia, the gene for that is on the X chromosome, which is the sex chromosome. Therefore, sickle cell anemia is on autosome. So this is our correct answer. This is our correct answer. So very good, beta. So Mazar, Yakshit, Rakshanda, Ankita, Bhuvan, Ben, Mary, Khushi, Akshaya, or Harudaya. Harudaya ji. Very good, beta. Very good, very good, very good. And I'm very sorry if I'm pronouncing your names incorrectly. I'm sorry for that. Please don't feel bad about it. Right. Next question. Next question. Next question. So 1, 2, 3. If a female individual is with small round head, furrowed tongue, partially open mouth, broad palm with characteristic palm tree. See, this palm tree thing is explaining everything now. Right? So physical, psychomotor and mental development. So you can see that question is itself explaining everything. We are talking about the trisomy of chromosome number 21. So it is a repeated MCQ. I'm not starting the poll, so I hope you are liking it. I hope you are enjoying the session. Okay, now this part, here I will start the poll. I have started the poll because it is again easy. So you have to select the incorrect match regarding the symbols used in pedigree analysis. Right. So select the incorrect match regarding the symbols used in pedigree analysis. Parent of the male child affected with disease. Okay. Sex unspecified. Affected individual. Consanguineous mating. So what is the correct answer here? What is the correct answer here? Right. So beta, those who are not able to join this poll, right, download Pylens, P-I-L-E-N-S, right, you can directly download it from, or you can directly log in from the Google as well. You can check that and you can answer this question. So yes, everybody, so we know that what is the answer. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So it is going to be B, right? That is basically marked incorrectly. Just now I told you. Very good, beta Suniti, Haridyanjali, Khushi, Agatha, Gayatri, Teja, Aman, John, Yakshit, and others. Right. So here it is the consanguineous meeting. This is correct. Right. The meeting between relatives. 2 lines should be there. 2 lines should be there. Rest all are correct. Now I'm not missing anything from the disorders because I know they are very important. Then we go for the microbes and human welfare. 16 marks are confirmed for microbes. Guys, I have posted a video. Right. Check the video section. You will find microbes and human welfare in less than 20 minutes. Do check that video. Whatsoever is discussed there, just remember that your 16 marks will be confirmed. Right. Your 16 marks will be confirmed. So quickly read it. Quickly read it. Then I will start the poll. So I'm starting the poll. I hope you all are done. I hope you are done. I hope you all are done. So a normal girl whose mother is hemophilic, marries, right? Girl is normal, her mother was hemophilic, marries a male with no ancestral history of hemophilia. What will be the possible phenotype of the offspring? Good question. It's a good question. It's a good question. A normal girl whose mother is hemophilic, marries a male with no ancestral history of hemophilia, what will be done? See, if they are saying, let's see the options first, let's rule out everything here. So what will be the possible phenotype of the option? They are saying hemophilic son and hemophilic daughter. Good, 1 second. How can this be hemophilic daughter? Right, father is having, male is having no history of hemophilia, male is not having hemophilia, so daughter cannot be there. So because father is having XY, right? So father will pass the X to the daughter. So father is normal. How can daughter be hemophilic? Right. Next part, hemophilic son and carrier daughter. I'll come to that. Firstly, I'm eliminating normal son and hemophilic daughter. Okay. So then you have got normal daughter and normal son. So now let me discuss what can be the possibility. Let's suppose if this girl, right, वैसे तो बेटा in the case of hemophilia, females they don't get it because it is a lethal combination. But if I consider that the girl is normal, but her mother was hemophilic. So if girl is normal and the son, she married to a person who was also normal. So if this is the case, if both are normal, if this is the case that I consider, so what will I get? All right, normal daughter, normal son possibility. So I can click on the C option. See, this is correct. Now, in all the options that you will see, in all the options, because A is incorrect, right? I'm telling you elimination method. A is incorrect, and in all the options, B is there. So B is definitely correct. That is also the way to attempt it. Because this is clearly saying hemophilic son or hemophilic daughter. So daughter can only be hemophilic. Daughter can, father will pass the X. So daughter can only be hemophilic if mother is also providing the defected allele and father is also providing that. Otherwise, daughter will be carrier. So father is normal, so this cannot happen. So A is not true. A is not true. So that is how you can go for the elimination also. Now, if you will see here, so again, this is the same explanation for hemophilic. Daughter, if daughter needs to be hemophilic, mother should pass the recessive allele, father should also pass the recessive allele. Because hemophilia is X-linked recessive disorder. Hemophilia is X-linked recessive disorder. So for recessive disorder to express, first the recessive allele should be there, right? So which is not possible because father is absolutely normal. So this is what you have to see. So we know that the correct answer here is going to be C, beta, right? The correct answer is going to be C. So very less number of students have given the correct answer. So you can see the leaderboard here for this particular thing. So guys, please pay attention. Please pay attention here. Now let's have a look. Now one more option. If let's suppose if I even consider that the girl here is the carrier, but we know that her husband is normal. So yes, this can be the possibility. This can be the possibility that hemophilic son and a carrier daughter. So there is no chance of daughter being hemophilic. So this is what we have proved. From option itself, you can get the answer. Am I clear? Am I clear? So beta autosomal linked to dominant trait. This question is from diagram. This question is from diagram. So which question is autosomal dominant? Not given in the theory part. In the diagram, there is a pedigree analysis. Here they have given this. Right, so you know that this one is the correct answer here. You know it very well. It is myotonic dystrophy, diagram based. Check the pedigree analysis chart which is given in NCERT. You will find this particular question. Next. If a colorblind female marries a man, if a colorblind female marries a man whose mother, female is colorblind, she's marrying a man whose mother was also colorblind. Okay, what are chances of their progeny having color blindness? Good question. Now their word is progeny, not specifying son or daughter, directly progeny. देखो बेटा, so should I start the poll? Sorry, I'm starting the poll here. I am starting the poll here. Quickly answer it, everybody. I am starting the poll here. Yes, everyone. Yes, everyone. Yes, everyone. And guys, do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well. So go for it. So if a colorblind female is colorblind. Female is colorblind. देखो, the chances of female being colorblind is less, but it is not true that females cannot be colorblind. They can be. Chances are very less, but they can be. So it is also X-linked recessive disorder. Females also get affected, but their percentage is very less. Now, hemophilia, that is also X-linked recessive disorder. In that case, females will not get hemophilia. They are the carriers. Right? Why? Because hemophilic female, it's a lethal combination, it's a death-causing combination. So this is the case. Now, if we are saying marries a man whose mother was also colorblind, so you know that man will get X chromosome from mother, so that male is also colorblind. So now if I have to see their progeny, right? Now if I have to see their progeny, so you will see colorblind, 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 colorblind. So you can see that. You can see that because father is going to give the X. X is already having that. So answer is going to be 100% here. I like the question. Answer is going to be 100%. Answer is going to be 100%. So those who are watching me today, they are making the mistake, right? Those who are watching me today, where are they making mistakes? They are making mistakes with the disorder-based question. So this is the part which you need to revise. Okay, so now the next part, beta, next part is in a cross between a male and a female, both heterozygous for sickle cell anemia. What percentage of the progeny will be diseased? Both are heterozygous for sickle cell anemia. Both are heterozygous. So beta, how will you resolve that? So both are heterozygous. So this is basically going to be the genotype here in both the cases. Right? This is going to be the genotype here in both the cases. That's what you need to see, beta. That's how you have to approach this particular question. So you people can clearly see. So it is going to be HPA, HPA, it is going to be HPA, it is going to be HPS, it is going to be HPA, it is going to be HPS. So this is what you have. So they are saying what progeny will be what progeny will be disease. So now what's the correct answer? Now what's the correct answer here? Anji, what is the correct answer here? Sickle cell anemia is the thing. So disease one, only 25%. In the question itself, they provide all the answers. So how can you mark 50%, beta? How can you mark 50%? Both are heterozygous. It is clearly given here. It is clearly given here. Both are heterozygous. If both are heterozygous, how can you people say that 50% is the correct answer? So both are heterozygous. You write it because this sickle cell anemia thing. This is also showing the codominance. Heterozygous genotype is also showing the codominance here. So that's how it works. That's how it works. I don't know. I don't know why are you making mistake here. So the next question, it is a very simple question. If you will make mistake here, trust me. Right? You are lucky this is not an offline class, otherwise I would have laughed you. This is very simple. So 1, 2, 3, go for it. Go for it, everybody. Go for it. Select the correctly matched pair. A very simple question it is. A very simple question it is, everybody. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well, everyone. So quickly go for it. Quickly go for it. Quickly go for it. Yes, everyone. So it is a very simple part. Phenylketonuria. It is not autosomal dominant. It is autosomal recessive. Sickle cell anemia, autosomal recessive. What about chromosome number? Thalassemia X-linked, not at all. Hemophilia Y-linked, not at all. So chromosome number is also given. So that's how you have to pay the attention. Because we know that for the beta gene, for the beta hemoglobin, for the synthesis of beta hemoglobin chain, the gene is basically on the chromosome number 11. So sickle cell anemia, autosomal recessive rate, chromosome number 11. So that is our correct question. Our correct answer. Absolutely right, right? So next question again from the disorder. Disorders are very important. If you are making mistake here, please revise it. Please revise it before the exam. They are very easy. So go for it. Meanwhile, I'm also explaining you here. So again see gynecomastia. Just now I told you, if in the case of males, right, there is extra X chromosome, the mammary gland, they will what? The mammary gland development will be there. Mammary gland development is being functional in the case of female. But in the case of male, this is Klinefelter syndrome, triple double X one. And Klinefelter syndrome, it is double XY. So here male is having one extra X chromosome. Male is having what beta? One extra X chromosome. So male will have the hormonal imbalance, right? So due to which what will happen? Gynecomastia. What is going to happen? The mammary gland they will develop. So this is the correct answer here. This is the Klinefelter syndrome. Klinefelter syndrome. So you should also know the genotype here. So total 47 chromosomes will be there. So it is the addition of X chromosome. It is also referred to as trisomy X. It is also referred to as trisomy X. That is one extra copy of X chromosome. Now let's move to the next part. A woman has X-linked condition and what this family inherited. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Go for it. Everybody quick. Everybody quick. Yes, everyone. Anji, very simple. A woman has an X-linked condition on one of her X chromosomes. They have specified it. Woman is having two X chromosomes. One X chromosome is having X-linked condition. This chromosome can be inherited by. To whom she passed this chromosome? To whom she passed this chromosome? Beta, right? Very simple, very simple, very simple. So I hope you guys have given the correct answer. Arey, yeah. Beta, females are homogenetic. Females are homogenetic students. Females are what? Females are homogenetic. They are having same gene, right? They can pass that to the male as well as to the female. So both son and daughter, how can you make mistake in such simple questions? And those who marked it correctly, very good beta. Lakshanda, Mazar, others, Zoha, Sunidhi, Akshaya, Cornella, Bhanu Prakash, Khushi, Sani, Aman Pratap, right? Right, very good beta. So it is such a simple question. How can you make mistake here? How can you make mistake here? Yes, everybody. Very bad. Next question. So, a disease, autosomal. This one also we practiced in the last class, but still I'm giving you a chance. Answer the phone. A disease caused by autosomal. Autosomal it is, non-disjunction. What is this primary non-disjunction and non-disjunction? So during anaphase, when there is the separation of the, obviously if it is meiosis 1, separation of bivalent. If it is meiosis 2, there will be the separation of sister chromatids. So if that separation is affected, it is concept. It is basically non-disjunction. It is basically non-disjunction. Okay? So, yes. So what should be the correct answer here? Right? What should be the correct answer here? Yes, everybody. What should be the correct answer here? So should I start? Obviously, should I start? So, okay, I have started it. Like, should I discuss it? Obviously, so here it is A. So, how come Down syndrome? How come Down syndrome? Let me discuss that. Because here they have clearly specified. It is because of the non-disjunction. How is it happening? It is happening because of the non-disjunction. Means the separation of chromosome was not proper. Right? Because it is not proper and they have specified autosomal mode. That's why it is Down syndrome. Because it is basically the extra copy of 21st chromosome. They are basically what? This is basically what? They are basically the X-linked. Again, autosomal, but this is not due to non-disjunction. Next, this one is also discussed in the last class. Now answer this one. Yes, everybody, answer this one. Answer this one. Quick. Quick. Quick, everyone. So in a color-blind man, very simple question. If a color-blind man is color-blind, marries a woman who is homozygous for normal color vision. Wow, the probability of their son being color-blind is. Right, Radhe Radhe Beta, please pay attention. Shadi, what happened? All okay? Now, what should be the correct answer? It's a very simple question. It's a very simple question. If your concepts are clear, then trust me, you people will find it very easy. You people will find it very easy if your concepts are clear. Yes? Yes? So, it's very simple. If a colorblind man is colorblind. Okay? But female is homozygous for normal color vision. Female is normal. Now they are asking about their son. So in case of their son will get X from mother. In the case of mother, both X chromosomes are normal. So what should be the answer? The probability of their son being colorblind is going to be 0. So this is going to be our correct answer. Right? So it is C. So it is simple. It is very simple. Right? Beta female is homozygous for normal vision. Mother is going to give X chromosome to the son as well as to the daughter. Father will give the X chromosome to daughter and Y chromosome to son. If father is having color blindness, definitely father will pass. Father will only pass that X chromosome to the daughter now because father is giving Y chromosome to son. Next question, pick out the correct option. Yes. So, pick out the correct statement here. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. I've started pool. See this. Again, it's very simple. Everybody answer it. Answer it, everyone, and make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Quick. Yes, everyone. So it's very simple. Hemophilia is a X-linked recessive disorder through that Down syndrome is due to aneuploidy. Because what is aneuploidy? In the case of aneuploidy, you people will see that like there is a loss or addition of a chromosome. Right? That is true. Down syndrome it is because of trisomy 21, extra copy of 21st chromosome. So this is an example of aneuploidy. Now, phenylketonuria, it is an example of autosomal recessive gene disorder through that sickle cell anemia is an example of X-linked gene disorder, not at all. So D is basically incorrect. So eliminate. Answer is D. Answer is D. So 70.37% students are given the correct answer. Everybody, very good. Done, bache? Done? Sure? Sure? Chali, let's start. Right, let's start. So, here we go. Which one of the following most appropriately describe hemophilia? Which one of the following most appropriately describes hemophilia? Quick, quick. Yes, everyone, quick. Everybody, which of the following most appropriately describes hemophilia? Hemophilia. So we know that, yes, beta, it is. I want to see the answers here in the chat section as well. I want to see the answers here in the chat section as well. And if you don't know how to use the poll, please download Silent app. Then you can attempt this poll. You can see the leaderboard. You will get the goodies as well. Either it will be the free batch access, free the series access, or get something else. Okay, so what is the correct answer? We know that it is the X-linked recessive gene disorder. So 89.66. Very good, very good, very good, very good. So B is the correct explanation here. Let's move to the next part, Kavni. Let's move to the next part. So here, first you see this, you observe it, then I will start the poll. Here, I know you need the time. You take your time. You see that, you read that. In the last class also I told you a trick. Right, the very first trick that you have to use for solving this. So quickly, everybody, everybody, quick. Quick. Yes, everyone, quick. So, in the following human pedigree, the filled symbol represent the affected individual. Identify the type of, identify the type. So, I'm starting the poll. Those who know the answer, they can simply answer it. Now, let me cover it. See, this is the pedigree which is there in front of you. Now, pay attention. Whenever you have to solve any pedigree, the very first thing that you need to decode is whether it is dominant or recessive. Do not focus on autosomal or sex-linked. First focus on. This is the first step. This is the first step to solve any pedigree, right? This is the first step to solve any pedigree. First check whether the disorder is dominant or is it recessive. Dominant will never skip generation. Dominant will never ever skip generation. Recessive will always skip generation. Recessive will always skip generation. Now, what is the meaning of skipping the generation? It means that in the respective disorder, sometimes parents are normal, but their next generation they show that disorder. It means the children are having unaffected parents, skipping generation. Dominant, they will never. If parents are having the disorder, next generation will show that. So it means if there is any dominant disorder, if children are affected, their child is affected, their parents, one of the parents, one out of basically one of the parents will be affected. Here, this is what we have to do. Now I will look at it. One parent affected, I can see the character in next generation. Now, what will I focus? Here, parent is affected, next generation is normal. So it is skipping the generation, it is recessive. It is skipping the generation, it is recessive. Here also, parents are normal, next generation is showing the disorder. So generations are getting skipped, it is recessive. So I have eliminated this option, I have eliminated this option. Now what I need to see? Yes, everybody, I need to see whether it is right, I need to see whether it is autosomal dominant or autosomal recessive. Are you getting my point? Now I have to see whether it is autosomal dominant or autosomal recessive या फिर X-linked recessive. Now how can I check that? If it will be, देखो, X-linked recessive. Now let me see, right? Whether it is autosomal recessive or X-linked recessive. ठीक है? Father is affected. This is a recessive disorder, that is for sure. So father is affected, but next generation is having son. Right? They both are normal. So somewhere it indicates it is X-linked, but let me see the another factor also. Here, son is having the disorder. Mother might be the carrier. 1 second. So that's why, okay. Now this one I have to decode. So here you can see this one. Mother is affected, Rita. Mother is affected. If it will be X-linked, how can we decode whether it is autosomal or X-linked? If it will be X-linked, let's say mother is affected. So it means if it is X-linked, it means son. Because son will get X chromosome from mother, so son has to be affected. But here the son is normal, so it is not X-linked, it is autosomal. It is autosomal recessive. So in the case of pedigree, if you are sure only, then answer the question. Otherwise, without anything. If you are sure, if you know how to do that, sometimes right on the basis of this, right on the basis of others, Sunidhi, Matt, Rakshanda, Zoha, Kushi, very good beta, very good, very good. So if you are, sometimes you can answer it on the basis of this character. Never skip generation, skip generation. This is the first thing that you have to apply while solving it. Right, lucky here. There it was indicating that it can be X-linked, but here, from this one I got to know that it is autosomal recessive. So that's how you have to solve this. Now, the next question is done. Answer this question, then let's move to the next chapter. Ready? Microbes. Let's solve microbes. Repeated PYQs are there, and in the video section I have posted a short video to check that out. So, answer Answer this question quick. If both the parents are the carrier for thalassemia, both are carriers, which is an autosomal recessive disorder, what are the chances of pregnancy resulting in an affected child? Yes, everybody. Yes, everybody. So should I both the parents they are carrier? They are carrier for and thalassemia is autosomal. Let's take one example. Right, randomly I'm taking an example. Both are carrier. Let's say this is the scenario. Okay? If this is the scenario, if we are saying both are carrier, now they are asking us that how randomly I'm writing it now, but you can see what are the chances of pregnancy resulting in an affected child. 25%. D, it's going to be 25%. So as Vermit, Surakshanda, very good data. Malaz, others, Aman, Bhuvan Prasad, Param, March, Shreya Gabal, Sai Neeraj, Rakshita, excellent everybody, excellent. Yes, you can take the screenshots here if you want to. So very good data, keep up the spirit. Let's move to the next chapter, which we are going to quickly finish. Right, that is basically the microbes. Right, we will quickly finish that, then let's move to the biotechnology. What's this? So microbes in human welfare, let's start. Microbes in human welfare, let's start. Ready? Ready? Right? In botany we discuss that, but here I will discuss 2 to 3 questions. So you just check the video section. You people will check my short video. Solve that. That will be sufficient. Then we will move to the biotechnology. We'll move to the biotechnology. So here we go. Here we go. So which one of the following is an example of non-distilled? Non-distilled. It is non-distilled alcoholic beverage because so it is produced by. It is produced by. So 1, 2, 3, go. Very simple. Very simple. Now please put the earphone. Otherwise your parents will be like, what is she teaching? And what is she teaching? Right, this is bit of one last mega marathon. Be your support, yeah. Don't have the duration. Let's finish it today. Tomorrow I will just see your faces for 20 minutes maybe. No, for 2 hours maybe. Not 20 minutes, yeah. 2 hours. So it is very simple because it is non-distilled alcoholic beverage which is produced by yeast. Very simple here. Here. It is not whiskey, it is not brandy, it is not rum rather, it is what? It is beer. Is that clear? It is what? It is beer. 1, 2, 3, let's see. 100%? 94.74. It's okay. It's all right. So streptokinase produced by bacterium. Streptokinase produced by bacterium. Now here I will move very quickly. Let's finish this part because human physiology is there, biotechnology is there, reproduction unit is there. Very important unit. So let's proceed. Streptokinase produced by bacterium. Streptococcus is used for. Very important type of question. Very important type of question. Please remember this part. Please remember this part. In the chat, quickly answer. In the chat, quickly answer it. You are right. Removing clots from blood vessels. So it is basically on clot function. It is actually on clot function. Fifth question. Very, 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 very important. Very important. Next question. Azoto 2025. Which of the following cannot fix nitrogen? Cannot fix nitrogen. This is your green algae. This is not going to fix the nitrogen. This is not going to fix the nitrogen. Look at the option. Quickly answer it. Anji, so which one will be the correct answer? So should I start the poll or you will answer it directly? Should I start the poll or you will answer it directly? Which one will cannot fix nitrogen? Acha, which one cannot? Okay, removing it. Correct answer from the options given below. Hmm. So out of all the options here, beta, this is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. So let's not start the poll. Now they have seen given A only, B only, right? Which cannot fix the nitrogen. Uh, so which one cannot fix the nitrogen? B is A only, B is C only. Right? So only is given. They are not asking. Right? Beta, for this one, answer it. Yes? Chali, let me start the poll. It's a good question, 2025 PYQ, and it's a simple one as well. It's a simple one as well. Yes? Yes, everyone, so answer this. Need 2025 question it is. So beta A only is twice here. A only is twice here. So you know that what we have to mark. Can I mention D only here? Can I mention D only here? Can I mention D only here? Exactly. Exactly. Right? So now what would be the answer? So I hope you know that it is going to be B. That it is going to be B. Right, beta? Okay. So it is ball box which cannot fix the nitrogen. So next question. Next question. This is the another important type here. I have started the poll. Now you keep answering it. I'll be back in a minute. You keep answering it. Involved in the preparation of household products, beta, household products. Beta, it is going to be, yes, which options do we have here? Which options do we have here? So, देखो, propionic bacteria and B. Aspergillus niger is giving you what? Right? I'll answer it, but please pay attention. Please pay attention, everyone. Please pay attention. Aspergillus niger is giving you citric acid. Lactobacillus is giving you lactic acid. Right? Trichoderma polysporum. It is giving you what? Trichoderma polysporum. It is giving you cyclosporin A. Am I right? It is giving you what? Ethanol, right? Basically, I would say for fermentation, doing it is used. This is going to give you what? It is going to give you Swiss cheese. Now, out of all the options given here, you tell me which one should be the correct answer. Which one should be the correct answer? Yes, Pita. Which one should be the correct answer here according to you? According to you, which one should be the correct answer here? Not involved in the preparation of household products. Not involved in the preparation of household products. So you know the correct answer. So let me show you. Absolutely, beta. E. Because see, Trichoderma polysporum definitely it should be there. So we can eliminate this option. Right? C is definitely in the answer. Now the another thing is what about your A? Citric acid, where are you using that? But here lactic acid and all of that, that's what you use. Okay, Chali, next question, same type of question. Same type of question. Now answer it. So yes, from the microbes in human welfare, you will get these type of questions. Repeatedly, you people are going to get these type of questions. So guys, quickly answer it. Guys, quickly answer it. Hmm. So is it done? Is it done? So let me discuss that. Let me discuss that. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Clostridium butylicum, butyric acid, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, yeast, ethanol, Trichoderma polysporum, cyclosporin phase, Streptococcus, Streptococcus. So which one is the correct answer here? A will go with your 3, B will go with your 1, C will go with 4, D will go with 2. So it is the A which is going to be our correct answer. Am I right? It is the A which is going to be our correct answer. Am I right? Am I right? Let's go. So these type of questions will be repeated. Let me show you again. Cyclosporine. See the type of question. Look at the type of question. What your Clostridium botulicum lactobacillus is doing. Same type of question देखा. Same type of question. ये देखो. Clostridium botulicum butyric acid. Trichoderma polysporum cyclosporine. Monasterus purpurus blood cholesterol lowering agent. That is your statin. Aspergillus nitrosum. So that's why I say do not miss the microsentinel welfare again. Citric acid. You know that. Cyclosporine. You know that. Again, same type of question. Same type of question. It will be stupidity if you will miss this particular part. Right? It will be stupidity if you will miss this particular part. So this is stated. So every time they ask you the question from the repeated pattern. Don't miss this chapter at all. If you don't know, check the video section. You can even put my name there. You can see that microtension and welfare is in less than 20 minutes. Do that. Do that. So answer this. Answer this. Again, a very simple one. I have started the poll. Answer this. Quickly answer it. Yes, beta. Quickly answer it. So conversion of milk to curd improves its nutritional value by increasing the amount of very good, very good, very good. Right, so guys, you can just avail the Pylons. You can download the Pylons and the Lens app, and simply you can on Google you can put Pylons, you can log in, and you can be the part of this code. Right, you can be the part of this code. So obviously it's a very simple thing. Milk will be converted to curd by the lactobacillus bacteria. Then it will cause the fermentation. Here, it will act on lactose, will make lactic acid. That lactic acid will cause the coagulation of the milk protein. And here, the nutritional value will be increased, which is the vitamin B12, which is the vitamin B12 beta, which is the vitamin B12 that is there in the food. So see, again, same question. Again, same type of question. Same type of question. Right, citric acid. Right now, this is from the sewage treatment. So all the MCQs are repeated. So it is a humble request, beta, do not miss this chapter. Do not miss this chapter. Now answer this. Which one of the following is put into anaerobic sludge digester for further conditioning? You have to put that in the anaerobic sludge digester. Very good question. You are putting something in the anaerobic sludge digester. Very simple question. Very simple question. Very simple question. What will go for? What will go for the anaerobic sludge digestion? What will you pass for anaerobic sludge digestion? We know that it is going to be very simple. It is the activated sludge. How that activated sludge will form? It is the result of aerobic treatment, and then with the anaerobic, it will pass to the anaerobic sludge digester. Is that clear? Is that clear? So this is going to be the answer, activated sludge. Okay, this is going to be the answer, activated sludge. Right, Vika? Right. Chali. Which form of the following treatment release suspended solids? Simple, it is primary treatment. During sewage treatment, biogas and release, which will be another repeated MCQ and another simple MCQ. What will be there in the biogas? Because for coal, you have to download the pilot. Yes, beta. Yes. So obviously, we know that it is the biogas. So biogas is having maximum methane. It is also having that CO2. It is, we are asking about. Okay. So it is B that is the correct answer. It is B that is the correct answer. So it is going to be methane, hydrogen sulfide, and CO2. So maximum is methane. Maximum is methane. Don't mark the oxygen there. Read all the options. Read all the options. Is that clear? Chaliye, ready? So ready for the next topic? Baaki dekho beta. Try to answer it. Try to answer it. So the repetition, right? You will always find same type of MCQs for microgen human welfare. Solve these last 10 years PYQs. You will definitely get the same type of question in this year paper as well. So 1, 2, 3, go. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, go for it. Everybody quickly answer it. Quickly answer it. So you have dragonflies, bacillus thuringiensis, glomus, baculovirus. Beta glomus. Right? It is the fungi in the case of what? Mycorrhiza. It will absorb the phosphorus from the soil, will give it to the plant. Baculovirus, beta, this baculovirus is basically narrow spectrum insecticidal application. Right? This is beta, it is species specific. It will not destroy any other species here and there. So this is how it is going to be. Now bacillus thuringiensis is also there. So dragonflies will help to get rid of mosquitoes. Then bacillus thuringiensis, right, beta, so it will help you to control these, right, biocontrol agents for lepidopteran plant species. So baculovirus is narrow spectrum. Why? Because it is species specific. Do not confuse it with several plant pathogens. So A will go with 2. Okay, so eliminate this one. Bacillus thuringiensis will, okay, biocontrol. One second, beta, lepidopteran. Lepidopterans are different. Just 1 minute. Let me see that. E will 3. Not at all. Eliminate this option. Right, C, glomus. Glomus will go with 5. I got my answer. But C here will go with 4. That is also correct. So which one is our correct answer here? Beta? So it is going to be C. Am I right? It is going to be C. Beta, please pay attention. Done, beta? Sure. So now you got the correct answer, right? So this is how you have to solve it. Now the next question again, beta. Biocontrol agent they are asking. Biocontrol agent they are asking. So it is trichoderma, right? So after that, here select the correct group of biocontrol agents. So we will see that. We will see that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So answer it. Answer it, beta. Sure, sure. Anji, is it done? Is it done? So you are talking about, they are talking about that biocontrol agent. So 1, 2, 3, here we go, here we go. So it is B. देखो बेटा, tobacco mosaic virus causes the disease cannot be the same. Right, rhizobium is not a biocontrol agent here. Again, trichoderma is there, but rhizobium is not the one. And bacillituria is also given here. So most of nucleopolyhydrosis here. So overall, if I will see, trichoderma is there indeed, bacillovirus is there indeed, bacillus thuringiensis is there. So here, bacillituria part is also given, right? Rhizobium part is also given. So that is how you have to answer the question. Now let's move to the next part. So beta 11th or 12th? 11th or 12th? Which zoology? 11th or 12th? 11th or 12th? 12th? Let's start first with the 12th. Let's finish 12th itself. And now let's finish the 12th for biology part 1. Okay, so let's finish the 12th, then we'll go for 11, but let's speed up, huh? Let's speed up. So I will skip same kind of questions. I will skip same kind of questions, okay? Okay, so let's start the human reproduction. Okay, let's start the question practice from human reproduction. So here we have our first question from NEET 2025. So I am starting the question. This is easy. I will keep reading the question. Because for such question, you just need 15 to 20 seconds. I'm targeting 12. Okay, let's go guys. Let's go people. So 12 part 1 and reproduction. Simple topic it is. Let's discuss that. So head is having genetic material. Middle piece, mitochondria for energy. Acrosome is having the enzymes. Tail is for the spontaneity. So A will go with 4. Okay. B will go with 3. Okay. Acrosome will go with enzymes. Tail will go with spontaneity. So yes, this is going to be first one. This is going to be first one. So it is 70 part 40. Okay, beta, I will speed up. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So now I will not read the question. I'll do that. Okay? Chalo, 1, 2, 3, read it. In human pregnancy. So one question will definitely be there from this part. So I am starting the poll because these are the questions which you need to attempt in less than 30 seconds. So yes, everybody quickly answer that. Yes, everybody quickly answer that. I'm pretty sure you know the answer. You are good students. You are very good students. Anna, you are very good student. Correct option. So correct is the keyword. Correct is the keyword. Let's understand. In human pregnancy, the major organ systems are formed at the end of 12 weeks. In human pregnancy, major organ systems are formed. Either this is correct or this one. So in our guest strategy, which I have posted on CW Lead English, people can check the video section. You can check how to apply, yeah, how to choose the option scientifically. Scientific, yes, method, people can see that. So this is going to be. So these are the kind of questions that are given. Here, either A is correct or B is correct. Both cannot be correct. So it is 12 given in NCERT. In human pregnancy, heart is formed after 1 month of gestation. So that. In human pregnancy, limbs and digits develop by the end of second month. No. In human pregnancy, the appearance of hair observed in first month. Yes, beta, but overall, what you have to see. What you have to see. Overall, the options given are. Is it D? I'm not feeling up. Chill. C or D? C or D? C or D? I'm sure you know the answer. C or D? In the chat section, everybody quick. Is it C or D? Is it C or D? I can see some students are giving the correct answer. So yes, beta, yes, beta, yes, beta, it is D. So yes, 52.78% students only. They have given only 52.78 students are given the correct answer. Very bad, very bad, very bad. So yes, it is going to be what? It is going to be D. Right? It's a good question. Now let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. Consider the following. Consider the following. Again, need 25. So, I'm starting the poll. Let's discuss it. The reductive division for the human female gametogenesis starts earlier than that of male gametogenesis. Reductive division meaning also. Do that. The gap between first meiotic division and second is much shorter for males as compared to females. The gap between first meiotic division, okay, First polygamy is associated with the formation of family inside not as per their what's correct answer. देखो correct answer है C is not at all correct. Cancel. ठीक है cancel. So we are left with two options where B is given. So it means B is correct है ना? B is correct. A is also correct. Let's focus on B. LS leads to disintegration of endometrium. Not at all. So I know you know what is the answer. What is the answer? A is true. B is true. A is the correct answer. Yes, beta. A is the correct answer. Which one is the correct answer here? A is the correct answer here. Got it? Sure. So yes, reductive division point is correct. B is also correct. Right, beta? So C and D is incorrect. So that's how you can choose the elimination method. So first mensuration is called as. I will not start a poll here. Menard. And people say that paper was difficult. Now, twins are born to a family that lives next door to you. Congratulations, beta. Yes, congratulations. What are they saying? So I'm starting the poll. So what are they saying? They're saying twins are born to a family that lives next door to you. So congratulations, everybody. Twins are a boy and a girl. Hi. Twins are a boy and a girl. Which of the following must be true? Yeah. Because if they will form from single zygote, right? Then the sex has to be same, right? So, cancel. They were conceived through in vitro fertilization. Obviously, it can be true, but not always. But this is not a question. They are 75% identical now. So now we are left with what? Yes, it is clearly in front of you. Fraternal twins, that is dizygotic twins. So B is going to be the correct answer. Right? The B is going to be correct answer. So they were conceived through, now they are saying they were conceived through in vitro fertilization. Right? Because obviously they are living next door to you, so you should know that. You should know that. Right? Whether they are from IPF or not. Okay, but here it is the answer that we have to match. It is the dizygotic twin. Next part. Even in today's, not. Even in my Lakshya Neat batch, this is the topic that we are discussing. We have this particular question, right? Beta, we have already started the classes for Lakshya Neat batch, which is for class 12. Right? And also, right, in that batch, after completing the syllabus, we will start the class 11 revision. Okay, so we have discussed this question today in that particular batch. So let's see now again answer it. So they are asking for what? They are asking for the root for the transport of sperm cell. So Texas, epidermis, vasa differentia, semi-parasitule, residences, then vasa differentia, then epidermis, vasa differential, okay, semi-parasitule, then vasa differentia, then epidermis, juvenile canal. Testis, epidermis, then. So yes, the answer is in front of you. Absolutely right, but absolutely right. And do not forget to hit the like button and make sure you subscribe the channel. Right, make sure you subscribe the channel. So Chaitana, I will stop the poll. We will see the result. So Mala, Sushri, Rakshanda, Yaman, Gayatri, Aman, Sahil, Khushi, Satish, Ayushi. Excellent. Let's move to the next part. Again regarding the pathway. Right, 2016, 2019. So repetition. Again regarding the pathway. That's why we should solve the PYQs. Now, the shared terminal duct of the reproductive tract and the urinary system. Good question. Right, okay, so shared terminal duct they are asking. So what should be the correct answer here? You know the answer. The shared terminal duct of the reproductive and urinary system in the human male case. Yes, everybody. I'm pretty sure you know the answer. I'm pretty sure you know the answer. No, because shared one. So obviously it is going to be anybody here in the chat. Yes, I can see maximum students are giving the correct answer. No, beta, you have to answer the poll when you are getting the rank. Right, you have to answer in the poll for rank. So you can download file and for it. So it is going to be A. So Mazar, Rakshanda, Saurabh, Param, Sai, Zohar, Ayush, Ben, Akshay. Very good. It is the urethra. So the shared terminal duct of the reproductive and urinary system in the human male is urethra. Next question, statement-based question. The presence or absence of hymen is not a reliable indicator of virginity. Hymen is found during the first quality only word. Again, in my particular video where I have discussed how to mark that Turka strategy, simple word, yes strategy. So beta, it is not always mandatory that it will form during the first quarter. It can be due to any activity like even sometimes by using their phones, sometimes due to the first writing, typing, anything can be there. So this one is true, this one is false. So I know, you know the answer, one is true, one is false. So it is A. Am I right? It is A. Am I right? Sure. Okay, let's move to the next question. Which one is not a component of fallopian tube? I will not start a poll for such a simple question. So, we know that, you try and find it. Next, what difference receives the duct from seminal vesicle and opens into urethra as a circulatory duct. The cavity of cervix is called cervical canal, which along with vagina forms the growth canal. So I hope you are done with. I hope you are done with this. So should I start the poll? Should I start the poll? Okay, answer it in here. Answer it here. It's a very simple question. Answer it here, everybody. Yes, everyone, please answer it. Yes, everyone, quickly answer it. Quickly answer it. One, two, three. Here we go. Right, once again, I'm showing you the previous question. Now you have seen which one is A, which one is B. So now I think you can answer it. Vast difference receives the duct from vaginal vesicle open into urethra ejaculatory duct. The cavity of the cervix is called cervical canal, and the vagina forms birth canal. So you know that here both the statements here, correct? So very good, Nagar. You are here from the starting and you are giving all the questions very correctly. I think you are the one. And Rakshanda also, Gayatri, Archita, Sushri, Devendra, Ayush, Lalvi, Saurabh. So Vikas, some amazing things are waiting for you. Very good. Keep up the spirit. Keep answering the question. So now this one. So it is an important chapter. Guys, quickly answer the questions here. So it is an important chapter. After this bit of the next part. So answer this question. What should be the correct sequence? Right? What should be the correct sequence here? You read it. You read it. So 30 seconds are more than sufficient. So yes, what would be the correct sequence here? So if I will be at your place, I will go for the elimination pattern. Right? Because we are asking from proximal. Proximal means nearby to distal. Proximal to distal, this is what they are saying. Proximal to distal, this is what they are saying. Yes, proximal, nearby, distal, far away. So I will go for the elimination method here. I will go for the elimination method here. Sanjeev. So which one is the correct answer here? Which one is the correct answer here? So let me answer this question. Yes, you are right. It is going to be D. And I'll answer it with the elimination method in the paper. Because in the paper we have to save time. I think there is a lab. Do we have any lab here? Lab? No? And I was not visible. Yeah. Now fine. Live chat. Live chat. Duck. Sorry, let's see. देखो, lefty parrot duck. It is at the end. So B should be here. So I'll eliminate these two options. I will eliminate these two options. Now look at the sequence. Look at the sequence. First is going to be alveoli as per both options. Now after alveoli, it is going to be what? Mammary duct will be there or tubules will be there. What will be there first? What will be there first, beta? Mammary duct will be there or tubules will be there. First there will be tubules that are going to form the duct, that will form alveoli, and finally, but D should be earlier. Mammary ampulla, then there is the lactic duct. Then there is the lactic duct. Is that clear? Is that clear? So I told you bit of technical issues there in lab with me. That's why you are facing some lag in between. Right? So capacitation occurs in 2017. Sorry, 2017. Mainly this is how we say that. Capacitation occurs in. So I started the poll. Very simple question. Capacitation. So let me give you the hint here. So capacitation means charging of sperm. Capacitation means charging of sperm. Yes, everybody. Capacitation means charging of sperm. So where will that occur? It will be there in the female reproductive tract. I told you answer now. It is there in the female reproductive tract. Let me see the results here. Very good, beta. So female reproductive tract will occur. So here, calcium ion is very important for capacitation. Albumin, serum albumin is also very important for capacitation. So capacitation will refer to the changes in sperm before fertilization. Right? It will be there in the sperm. It is making the sperm active so that it can feed the ovum. Right? Because so sperm, right, the surface is covered with many like cholesterol and many cholesterol vesicles are covering the sperm. So they will be removed so that receptors can be visible. Its motility will increase. So these are the changes which will happen before fertilization. Now, my another favorite question on the hormones part. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Quick, identify the correct option A, B, C, D with respect to spermatogenesis. So hormones part we have discussed in detail. Right? Because a few questions I will include on poll, otherwise I won't. So you please try to answer that. Right? So you see that. as I have started the poll here. So firstly, keep it in your mind. A, B, C, D, E. So here you have this A, B, C, D. Here you have this A, B, C, D. So I know it's difficult to mark options like that. Again, let's see that. Let's see that. This is what you have. This is what you have. Question and these are the options. Okay, these are the options. A, B. So let me fill this part. So gonadotropin. So there will be luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. So luteinizing hormone, they will act on your interstitial cell, which is also known as Leydig cell. So this part is over. FSH will act on your Sertoli cells, isn't it? It will act on your Sertoli cells. Right, so B we can see. So here it will be helping in spermiogenesis. Spermiogenesis will be the word. So what is our A? A is FSH. A is FSH. Let me write it here. A is FSH. Right, B is Leydig cell. FSH, Leydig cell, A, B, C, or D. That's true. So spermiogenesis is also known as spermatogenesis. It is also known as spermatogenesis. So it is the transfer of spermatid to sperm. Your spermatid will be transferred to sperm. So that is what the spermiogenesis is. So spermatid is transferred to sperm. Is that clear? Spermatid is transferred to sperm. So Sertoli cells will help in that. So what is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? C. Okay, beta. So I will not start a phone for such type of question next time. So now answer this. Now answer this. Let's discuss it quickly, beta. Let's discuss it quickly. Everybody pay attention. Everybody pay attention, beta. I'm checking out your answers as well. So arrange the sequence of different hormones for their role during gametogenesis. Gonadotropin LH stimulates synthesis and secretion of androgen. Means your LH is acting on Leydig cell. Right. This is regarding gametogenesis. Leydig cells are releasing your testosterone. Yes. Gonadotropin releasing hormone from hypothalamus. Okay. Androgen stimulates spermatogenesis. Gonadotropin. Right. So they are asking the sequence. Okay. They are asking the sequence. Okay. First of all, obviously, gonadotropin will be releasing from the hormone. So B should come first. And B should come first. Isn't it? Isn't it? B should come first. Isn't it? Right. Then after B, let me check the option. Gonadotropin from anterior lobe will act done. Gonadotropin stimulates synthesis and secretion of now this is what you have to answer, guys. So what is the thing that you have to? What is the thing that statement this question? So gametogenesis, you revise it. Hormones, you revise it. We have discussed that in our marathon. We have discussed that in our marathon. So quickly tell me. We have discussed that in our marathon. So quickly tell me. Right, the primary follicles get surrounded by more layers of granulosa cells, epithelium, and nuclear cavity and from. Now it is the secondary follicle. So second is graphene follicle rupture to release the secondary oocyte from the ovary by the process called ovulation. It's a very simple question. Because you get the poll over here, you try to answer it in this way only. Right? These options are there on next slide now. So you get confused. So please answer it. Please answer it. Because you will get the break. Wait for some time, yeah. Wait for some time. One wrong, second time. Absolutely right, Meenakshi. Very good. So first one, primary follicle will get surrounded by this apica shows fluid cavity antrum. Because as a fluid cavity antrum will be there in tertiary follicle and granulosa cells will surround. No doubt in NCERT they have given secondary. Granulosa cells will be there. Outside granulosa cells, right? Mica will form buccal cells, external and internal. That is because of a stromal cell. So A is incorrect, B is correct. That's the answer. Next, how many secondary spermatocytes are required to form? Answer this. How many secondary spermatocytes are required to form 400 million spermatozoa? I love the question. Simple. Simple. It's a very simple question. It's a very simple question. It's a very simple question. Yes, Bache, obviously. Beta, you know that one spermatogonia will give you two primary, spermatogonia. This is your spermatogonia. First, they increase their number. Type A, type B here. Let's forget that part. Now, this is your spermatogonia. So that spermatogonia will increase in cytoplasm. You will show cytoplasmic increase. Right? Will show cytoplasmic increase. Now you will call it as primary spermatocyte. Now you will call it as primary spermatocyte. It is a primary spermatocyte which will undergo meiosis 1. You will have two secondary spermatocytes. You will have two secondary spermatocyte. What will you have? You will have two secondary spermatocytes, and that secondary spermatocytes, that secondary spermatocytes will undergo what? Will undergo meiosis too. Then you will have the spermatid. So obviously, we are saying how many secondary? So one primary spermatocyte is giving you two secondary spermatocyte, which is haploid. That each secondary spermatocyte will give you two spermatid. Again, they are also haploid. So if you have secondary spermatocyte, they will form sperm. So one secondary spermatocyte will give you two spermatid, that is two sperms. So here the correct answer is going to be 200 million. So 200 million will give you 400 million sperms. Right, beta? So let's finish human reproduction, then I will give you the break. Okay? Let's finish human reproduction, then I will give you the break. Is that clear? Is that clear? Finish the human reproduction part, then there will be the break. So let's go, let's answer it. Is that. So this is the next question. So options are there on the next slide, so I will not start the poll. So now, this is a good question. True for spermatogenesis, but do not hold true for oogenesis. Yes, beta. True for spermatogenesis, but do not hold true for oogenesis. But they are true for spermatogenesis. देखो, they are true for spermatogenesis, but do not hold true for. It results in formation of haploid gamete. Right? This is the true for both now. Differentiation of gamete after the completion of meiosis. Stop. This is true for spermatogenesis. Meiosis occurs continuously in a mitotic cell. This is true for. This is true for your. Yes, beta. This is true for your spermatogenesis, not for oogenesis. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? So C is right. So here they are saying meiosis occurs continuously in a mitotic dividing stem cell. This is what we see in spermatogenesis, but not in oogenesis. So gamete will differentiate after completion of meiosis. Right, beta? This is what we discussed here. Now it is controlled by IF and is executed by anterior pituitary. This is true for both. This is not, because they are saying this do not hold true for oogenesis, but it is true for those. So I will not take this option here, though it is the correct one. It is initiated at puberty. So this is true for spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis is initiated at puberty, but oogenesis will be there in the utterance. So it is correct for spermatogenesis, not for your oogenesis. Okay? So see, B is not correct, but B is given. I eliminate this option. So B is there. So B already I told you. This was confusion even. So differentiation of gamete after the completion of meiosis. So yes, beta, so A will be the correct answer. That here, A will be the correct answer. Sorry. Next statement-based question. Next is the statement-based question. Quickly answer. Let's finish the reproduction part. Then we will have a break. So quickly answer it, beta. Quickly answer it. Given below are the two statements. The release of sperm into semi-parasitic is called spermination. Absolutely correct. Spermiogenesis is the process of formation of sperm from spermatogonia and yolk. Spermiogenesis, which is also known as spermatogenesis. Here what is happening? Spermatid will form sperm. That spermatid will form sperm. Is that clear? Spermatid will form sperm. This is what spermiogenesis is also known as spermatogenesis. So one is correct, another is incorrect. So now this one I have started the poll. Very simple question, everybody. Very simple question, everybody. Right? Now I have to mark this. Meiotic division is completed. Yes. Simple question. Very simple question. Very simple question. So when will the meiotic division in the secondary inside is completed? We know that it will be released with the metaphase 2RS, and how that will overcome? That will overcome at the time of fusion of sperm with an ovum. Right? At the time of fusion of sperm with an ovum. So C is going to be the correct answer here. C is going to be the correct answer here. So that is what we need to do. That is what we need to remember. That here. That is what we need to remember. That here. Done. This one. This is a good question. This is again a good question. Right? This is again a good question. Then we will move to the next topic, guys. After that, we will move to the next topic. And let me tell you, you people will get the PDF for all these last 10 years by using our WhatsApp group. Check the description box. There is a link for WhatsApp group. Even I have shared that today in my own Telegram group that is done by Africa. In that Telegram group, that is my Telegram group, I have shared the WhatsApp link. You can join that, and then from that, you will be directed to that direct link where all the Watching devices are there, and after the class, I ask my team to upload the Zoology devices. Okay, so now focus here. The difference between spermiogenesis and spermination. So poll, start poll. So answer it. Yes, everyone, and guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Quick, everybody. So spermiogenesis and spermination, both terms are very important. In the case of spermiogenesis, remember spermatid, transformation of spermatid to sperm. So beta here, it is also known as spermatogenesis. This is also known as spermatogenesis. In spermiation, your sperm cell will be released into the lumen of semiparous tube. Right? It will be released into the lumen of semiparous tube. So exactly. So they will say sperm here will say bye bye to Sertoli cell, will be released in the lumen of semiparous tube. Both the words are very important. Both the words are very important. So make sure beta, make sure you revise them. Make sure you revise them. Okay. Chaliye, next question. Chaliye, one more question from the menstrual cycle. Right. Let's finish human reproduction. Very important it is. Right. So let's finish this reproduction wala unit. Right. Very important it is. Now the next question is very simple. Beta, you will get the break. You will get the break. But today let's not break the momentum. You will get the dinner break, but let's not break the momentum. Even I am hungry. Right. I'm taking the classes continuously from 6 p.m. today. Okay. Don't be like man, you are mad. You are not. So quickly, do one thing. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, beta. Quick. Hit the like button. Yeah, at least make it. So many students are watching it. At least make it 500 plus. At least make it 500 plus. So many students are watching it. Chalo, quick. Hit the like button too. So, what should be the correct answer here? What should be the correct answer here? Yes, everyone. What should be the correct answer here? So, you are talking the menstrual cycle. Right here, we are discussing the menstrual cycle. Very simple question I have. Started with the following hormone level will cause okay, which of the following hormone level will cause the release of theta from the blackness molecule? So now do you think, what do you think should be the correct answer? Right? What do you think should be the correct answer? We know it. We know it. Don't get confused in such questions. LH surge is required for LH surge, that is high LH is required for the population. Now here, don't be like if LH is given, so I will answer that. No. How the LH will increase? FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, is acting on the follicles, we are proliferating growing. In response to that, we are releasing the estrogen. In response to that, we are releasing the estrogen. Now because they are releasing the estrogen, so this estrogen is responsible for the increase of LH. This estrogen helps it up. This is the positive feedback. This estrogen is like, this estrogen is like now LH level should be high. LH level should be high. So that is why out of all the options, this is going to be my most appropriate one. So that's why I discussed this question, because it is the estrogen. So FSH helps in the secretion of estrogen. More will be the estrogen, more will be the LH. That's how you have to. Right? That's how you have to understand it. Now let's move to the next question. Temporary endocrine gland. A very simple question. So Mazaz, Kushi, Rakshanda, Gayatri, Shahid, Ayushi, Lakshit, Saurabh, Rakshita, Aman. Right? Very good, Beta. Very good, very good, very good. So let's